come to mindfulness. We use mindfulness as a way of forgiving. We've been saying since morning, we're going to get into mindfulness. There are various different ways of looking at mindfulness. We use various different definitions depending on what type of workshop we are doing. The most famous definition of mindfulness used by John Kabat-Zinn, but we're not going to be using any of that, except we let us understand mindfulness from the angle of forgiveness, how we need to understand. Mindfulness is nothing but the distorted perception of the reality that hurts us, much more than the reality itself. Why? Why does this happen? Because of our negativity bias that is within us, the other person is doing everything right, but we perceive that person in a wrong way. He or she might have done one time, but because of our bias, we take that as a blanket thing, blanket statement, and we perceive that as wrongdoing all the time. So it is the perception which is more dangerous than the reality itself. And the mind takes the quality of whatever it is thinking about. So if we have a distorted perception of the reality, and it continues to keep having the distorted perception until and unless we look at it in an objective way, with effort, with willful effort, using lot of willpower. If we don't change, it will keep happening. Important, emotions are not facts. Emotions are not facts. If we remember this, lot of our problems will be gone. Look at, analyze. When we analyze, we have facts and figures. Even about the other person, they might have said something. Why? Analyze. And when we analyze, be mindful, non-judgmental. That is when we know sometimes maybe we are also the trigger. Maybe we did something that he or she misunderstood. But only if we are mindful, we will be able to figure that one out, not otherwise. And painful emotions arise from one's own beliefs rather than from reality. The belief that a friend should be like this, a spouse should be like that, a colleague, a boss has to be more sensitive, he is not able to understand. This is our belief system. And if he or she is not like that, then we get into problem. It creates a clear awareness of what is happening as it happens. When we are mindful, we can look at it in an objective way without being colored with the emotions. Because if we are mindful, it definitely will radically transform our emotions. And more importantly, mindfulness is a way of facing the truth. Because even the truth gets colored because of our perception. The truth gets colored based on our belief system.